you can talk about Yuval Noah Harari. He wrote in the book *Sapiens*.
So we put ourselves in a position where we feel like masters. But so for example, um, let's say uh, great granddad wasn't a good guy. Well, when I'm a kid, I ask, "Well, what was your dad like?" to my grandpa. And I might get an angry answer. And so I learn, oh, we don't talk about that. I don't know why, but I trust my grandfather and I got scared when I asked. So I know that's a line I don't cross. And then my kid asks me, well, what's our ancestry like? Don't ask. And then that silence creates a void. And anybody with a psychology background who understands how the mind works is like, voids never stay empty. Your imagination is constantly filling them with stuff. You might be like, oh, that side of my family never did any wrong. And you pass that down for a couple of generations. And now this lack of information has become an untruth. And then someone discovers the truth. Maybe it's not even a family member. And now you have to reconcile this history that you've been told with the actual facts in front of you. And it's going to create a reaction. This happens on a collective level. A lot of the things that are going on in the world are because we learned a particular version of history that wasn't quite honest, and it's causing us to have emotional reactions.
Brilliant man, absolutely brilliant man. But when we actually start looking at exactly where we're coming from, now we're actually living in a society where we're able to start to extract the information, start to peel back. And there's so much shame and guilt there.
Yes.
But the thing is it really our shame and guilt to bear? Or is it to actually be able to say, wow, each one of these actions that we have created, let's not do that. How do we actually make the world look a little bit better? How do we give back to this instead of actually just saying, well, this is no, no, this is taboo, this is dark.
Yeah.